What's up, brother? This is your brother G World 7_D. Here's a book called Mayan Ruins of Mexico in Color. I'm going to turn to page 85. Okay, turn to page 85. I'm going to read this real quick. Okay? The Great Pyramid. Okay, the Great Pyramid has been partially restored. Originally, it was terraced with 9 levels, leading to the first platform, and as indicated, a stairway was located on the north face. This pyramid is truncated with no temple on the top, but did have palace-type buildings around the 4 sides of the uppermost level. This indicates that the construction is either a midway stage between the typical pyramid and the temple and the building palace construction, or that a building was contemplated for the top platform but never completed. The topmost story contains decorations consistent with the style of Uxmal, mask, frets, mosaic flowers, and crossed bands. The largest of the mask is designed so that the nose forms a step or throne, similar to the Qudus poop mask at Kaaba. Now see the pyramid type structure here in America. Alright? And I'm going to show you a bunch more. I'm going to show you a bunch more so you can get this information, so you know all this information, so you can have this information. Alright? Going further, one moment. Set my light better. Alright. I'll turn to the next page. We got this right here. Alright? Right here. It's called Ball Court and Nunnery. Alright? Let me do a better job positioning this. Alright. The Mayan architects, like the ancient Athenians, were masters of outward-looking architecture. Each building and group of buildings relate virtually to one another. All right. Here, an observer standing at the north end of the governor's palace plaza near the House of the Turtles could look north across the ball court and see all 4 of the buildings of the nunnery quadrangle. The buildings are so arranged that forms this vantage point. The 4 seem to be one. The north building, the one in the middle background, sits on an elevated platform. All right. As do the buildings on the east and west, so as to be seen as a unit. In its foreground are 2 unexcavated parallel mounds which constitute the ball court. From this point in the plaza of the governor, the view is spectacular in any direction. Ahead is the ball court, and through it is the nunnery quadrangle, with the portal vault giving the quadrangle a feeling of unity. Beyond the arch, the visual effect is heightened by the series of massed towers of the north building serrating the blue sky. To the right of the nunnery, the great pyramid of the magicians rises majestically. Now, first of all, there was no such thing as little ball courts. It was like large-ass fields, man. So we hear these goofy-ass anthropologists talking about ball courts. They make it sound like it's some little basketball courts. No, these were fields that they used to play their games, their sporting events. Now, I'm going to turn to very different pages on here so you can see. Let me go on over. Let me get this light. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go back to, first I'm going to start with Plinky. All right. All these images of these ancient monuments are of our ancestors, man. This stuff is right in front of your face, but you got to want to retrieve it. All right. This is Plinky. Look at the building structures. I told you there's a bunch of building structures here in ancient America, man. But a lot of brothers is unfortunately focused on Africa. Then they had some Negro come in here and say, oh, they didn't look African. First of all, not all black people are called African. And if you look at even the African continent, there's black people with various different types of features. I mentioned that before. There's some black people with narrow noses, wide noses, rounded noses. So-called black people come in various different features. It's not one type of feature. When I hear people talking about some people were more Caucasian features, those so-called Caucasian features originate from black people with the high cheekbones. That originated from us. Every type of feature, physical feature that you can find on human beings originated from us. All right, so you gotta, like I said, you go to these schools, man, you've been miseducated. You've been seriously miseducated. You've been taught to think in a very myopic type of view, narrow type of view. And you do not know your true history, but you allow these white folks to teach you your damn history, which is a damn shame. All right, I'm going to show you images. This is a reconstruction of the Mayan structure. Let me take that off the charger. This is like basically an artist rendition that they sticks on white people. This is some of the structure that was there. All right, I'm going to continue to show some other structure. This is a artist rendition. It's a long walkway, and look at the garden on the side. That stuff was trimmed down. Now, over time, the forest is covered up in the forest or jungle because it has been unkept all these years. The cities over here. See large cities. But this is a rendition. I'm actually showing some real pictures, man. Palenque. Look at that. Like I said, in the forest, in the hills, in the jungle. All these great monuments. Structures that ancestors built. Pyramids. All throughout the Americas, man. All throughout the Americas. This is an artist rendition. This is Palenque. Remember how you seen the Mayans look in Bondapak? See Negroes right here? These are great palaces, great ancient structures that they built here in the Americas, man. Here's another picture of Palenque. Those are all these pyramidal structures here in America. All these structures, mounds and different brickwork that they've done over here in America. I wanted to show you that they call it ball square. I hate when they use the term damn ball square. It's Uxmal. Look at this. This is what's left of this. Look at this long, like, highway. Look at that. Long highway. Structure, look at the structure here. You can see the long little highway. Alright. This is all in the Americas. This is not Africa. This is the Americas. This is all in your face, man. You gotta want to get it, want to retrieve it. All this is your history in the Americas, man. You've been told that you come from Africa and that you were a slave. Not realizing that you had so much here in the Americas, man. So much here in the Americas. And that's when you allow a demon, a devil, to write your history and interpret your history. You don't understand your full history. And I showed you that image before already. This is a pyramid. It's a miracle that some of this stuff is still standing. Damn miracle. And unfortunately, a lot of your Pan-Africans, man, they don't know nothing about this. They don't study this. They don't care about this because they have been taught this. You have not been taught none of this information that I'm showing you right now. This is all what your ancestors did here in America. And don't listen to people saying that you just come from slaves, you had nothing to do with this. This is all the work of your ancestors, your true ancestors that were here in Americas, man. All this is the work of your ancestors. And this is why we need to reclaim and get all of our stuff back. The little pyramid. Pyramid. The long highway that I was talking about before. They keep calling it ball court, but you see that's not no damn ball court. It's large as a damn football field. The little Jaguar. Another structure. Keep using the term ball court. Like I said, the football field. You have the rings here on each side. So you can get a closer image of the ring to get the ball through. Most of you guys probably don't even know about all these damn structures that was here in America, but this is all of our ancestors building. No Mongoloid people did not do this. This is all done by so-called Negroid people. Chichen Itza. I made a mistake. Drop it. There's one I want to... Notice how they holding up the sky. You see the Egyptian pharaohs and stuff and images of the ancient Egypt. They holding up the sky. It was an image of the serpent. Look, there's a priest. Remember, like I said, used to be large gardens. They used to keep it up, but now it has been kept up. Now look at how the trees are now covering it, which is now making it into a jungle. Glyphs. They said they had man-made lakes too, but this large water. I think I showed this image before, swampland. Look at the structure, been covered in the forest. You have a bunch of pyramid structures all over the Americas. But see, like I said before, when you just taught that you're a slave from Africa, it meant, what do you expect? You know, you can't listen to these enemies teach you your history. You're going to have to go out and seek it. Those are structures about this large body of water. Okay. Back here. Many of them are just, some of them like fortresses, some of them are like pyramids. Right. You can't see this mural painting, it's hard to see. Like I said, this is great research material. And this is Brother Horace Butler was talking about. Is that our history is all in your face, but you're going to have to try to see